Hi everybody, I'm Lily Viteri, 3rd degree black belt on the Matt Thornton. This is my friend Graham. He's going to help me in showing you a basic armbar from guard. There's a lot of ways how to approach this, how to attack this armbar from guard. I'm going to show one way and then I'm going to go from there, okay? So I'm going to start here with my closed guard. I can control by grabbing the collar or control the head also too. So really basic first day of jiu-jitsu, it was taught basically you got the grip here, control the wrist, control the arm, foot in the hip, and then you cut your angle, you cut and push the head, squeeze your knees together, and finish the armbar, right? Lifting your hips up. But as we all know, especially if you've been doing jiu-jitsu forever, that if I do this and I do this, he knows that I'm gonna go for an armbar, right? He's gonna pull out, he's not gonna let me get this. So what we gotta do is this. So I wanna do either control the head and arm, especially for no gi, control the head and the arm. Or if you're doing gi, grab the collar. It's up to you. What I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna open my legs, but as I open my legs, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing the splits in the air. I open it, but I gradually keep some pressure, squeezing my knees to Graham's ribs. So when this happens, I can do it without no hands. For example, demonstrating purposes only, not do this in a real situation because it's not gonna work. But I bring my knees to my chest. As I bring my knees to my chest, so I bring my knees to my chest and I turn. Squeezing my knees together like I finish the arm. Okay, that's one way of practicing it with no resistance. Now when you go to you control his head or control the collar. So I'm gonna show that one too. So control the head and the arm. I'll bring my knees up. Squeezing my knees together, make sure this rear leg, this right leg here, is driving his body down. I squeeze my knees together, thumb is up, and I lift my body up, my hips up for the tap. Okay? So again, one more time, I can also control the collar here, bring my knees up, and go. Okay? So what happens, when you're going for this armbar, what happens a lot too is that as soon as I go for this armbar, the basic defense that everybody does is as soon as I go for this armbar, he stacks me, meaning he puts all his weight on me and I'm doing this, okay? So basically there's two ways how to prevent this. Early and late. So I'm gonna show early first. Basically, early stops the stack. So I control the head, control the arm, or if I want the collar, it's up to you. Bring my knees up. So as soon as I go to prevent this, I straighten my whole body out. So I control the arm, I squeeze my knees, and I straighten my whole body. So my whole skeletal system is nice and straight. My line is nice and straight. My head is down to the mat and I shoot up. So even if he does try to stack me, go Graham, there's no way. No way. So what happens too, a lot of times we got this habit of, as I go for an arm bar, I kind of crunch up, right? So go ahead, stack. If I crunch up, he's stacking, I'm done. But if I don't crunch up and I keep my body straight, okay, ready, set, go. You can't stack me anymore, okay? And by the way, this is from Travis Davison. I learned this from Travis Davison a couple SVG camps ago, and it works like a charm, okay? So now, that was early. That was preventing the stack. So now we're late. Let's say that I went for an armbar and I started thinking about something else, my bills or whatever happened. Sometimes when you're rolling, you forget you're here, you start thinking about something else. So, or even this guy is just fast. He's fast at stacking, he's good at it. So this happens. So I go and he stacks me. So I still keep my pressure on my legs. Heels to the mat, squeeze my knees together. So all I do is this, as he put weight, I'm gonna do some nice fast move. Be careful on this because you could hurt your partner, training partner's arm. I push my knees. I push my knees very fast and then grab the arm and finish it. Okay? So one more time as I go, he does the same thing and go finish that armbar. Okay? Okay, so hopefully this helps in your journey, in your jiu-jitsu journey. This information will help you get the armbar faster. It's unpredictable as you shoot your armbar. And then from there, if you do get stacked, you got two solutions for that. You either stop it early, or if it's late, then you got the other one. Okay? Thank you very much. See you next time.